G'day everyone, we're here for day number 19 and we're doing our hobbits. So going to do Frodo Baggins and Samwise Gamgee. So Samwise Gamgee, and we'll just get straight into it. So I'm going to go in with 13. Now I have been lucky enough in my nerdism to visit Hobbiton in New Zealand. So a couple of years ago I went with my mum and George. We went on a cruise of New Zealand, and there was no way that I was not going to go and see Hobbiton while I was there. So mum looked after Georgia for the day, and I got on a bus from Auckland and off I went to Hobbiton. And it was an incredible experience for anyone that's into fantasy genre. It was an amazing experience, and it was so funny because I'm nearly 6 foot tall, so going there was just awesome. I've got some great shots of me in front of the Hobbit, the doors, and down having a brew and all of that kind of stuff. And it's just one of those awesome experiences. And I got a poster from there that is basically a vintage looking poster. So this is 70. Vintage looking poster of New Zealand with all of the locations of the different places where they were filmed in New Zealand. So that's hanging up downstairs. And 117. It's definitely one of those things that I'm glad I did. And it was awesome to see, like, the tree is actually a handmade tree, and they put each of the leaves is hung by wire because they wanted exact placement of the tree. So all of the effort that went into it, and it was the second time that they had built it. So the first time when they built it on this man's land, part of the deal was that we will return it to its previous ability. It's like sheep grazing land and stuff like that. It will return it to the way it was. So after the filming of The Lord of the Rings, they returned it, and he kept getting asked by people going through the area if they could visit the hollow where he had Hobbiton and stuff, and at that stage it had just been returned back to grazing land. And then when they decided to do the Hobbit movies, part of the deal was that they would leave it as is, and they turned it into a tourist location, and absolutely booming trade, like busy as. They've got tour guides that take you through, and you have to take the tour. You can't walk through there without it. And just an absolutely bustling hive of activity. So definitely a smart move on the owner's part to make that decision after the second one. Okay, come in and do Samwise's hair. So I'm going to come in with 92. And 93. Like, there's people that get married there and everything. So, and beautiful. Like, New Zealand, if you ever get a chance, New Zealand is just, every place you go is breathtaking. It is an incredibly beautiful place. 24. And I'm definitely glad I've been there. That was on my bucket list. Canada's on my bucket list. Obviously, I've been to Japan, and I would like to do England and Eastern Europe. Hello, Winchester. Sorry, I'm just being sidetracked by the need for kitty pats. Hello. How you doing? And now I'm getting needed. He's making some cookies on my lap. Needing some bread, aren't you, darling? Me? Hello. Hmm? Okay, into Frodo's hair. I'm just going to take that 24 and just go through and add it. Hello. I can't colour when you're there. Oh, and alright, bump the camera. Hello, come back down here. No? Oh, okay. No, we're not rubbing ourselves against the camera. That's not part of the deal. Come down here. Come back down. There we go. Good boy. Okay, so I'm going to go in and go in with 102. In with 18. Black here. I'm going to come in with 54. In with black, 28. we will go back over with 102, that's colour. Got that. Then I'm going to come in with 94. Just ignore Casper's having a scratch in the background. In with 79. And then in with 78. And black. I'll come back over with that 94. Alright, going to come in with fish belly white, so that's 64. In with a bit of banana milk, 69. And then in with a little bit of 93. And back over with that 69. I'm going to come in with a bit of 97, which is just a warm grey, and just put in a couple of areas just so we've got some clear shading occurring. Okay, going going to come in with 92. 92. No? What colour am I using? Does anyone want to tell me? Did I not write them down? I don't think I wrote them down. Well, that's not very good of me, is it? Let me do that now. I will rectify that. So we want to go 096, 065 and 097. Okay. So 96. Alright, then we're going to come in with 65. Then in with 97. And in with black. I'm going to just bring in a little bit of light grey into here with their belts, and then I'm just going to darken them up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with 96 now. Oh, it's like I'm nearing the end and this music's like full on giving me the feels that I'm about to go up to the gates of Mordor, and I'm nearly there. Look at me go. We can do this. Great piece of music to end on. Yeah. Look at that. Gonna come in with a little bit of the green. Mind you, me putting green down doesn't really indicate Mordor, but that's a little bit of brown. Alrighty, and there, oh, you probably weren't even in frame for that part, but anyway, there we are. We're done with day number 19. Have a great day, night, and I will see you tomorrow. As always, remember, be kind, be strong, be aware. See you later. Bye.